Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome. Today I'm having some Chipotle for lunch. I got a burrito bowl, steak with lettuce, and tomato sauces, peppers, rice and beans, black beans. And I got some chips on the side with me some tomato sauce, and I had to get me a swig of my Coke Zero, but I do get the smaller ones now, like I told you last week. Oh, I got some sour cream on my blouse. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I was mixing it up and forgot I had to show you a picture of it. Anyway, so I ordered this online because the line is just be atrocious at Chipotle on lunchtime. I give myself a 30-minute window for lunch, even though I get an hour. It's a little hard to like going over that, but sometimes when you go, it takes 30 minutes just to get waited on there. I pass by Chick-fil-A and I love Chick-fil-A, but I swear the line's all the way down the street, wrapped down the darn street. Every time. It's more than a notion, I tell you that. Anyway, oh, this is so good. I got some of that corn sauce in it as well. Been giving myself a $20. I'm on a budget. Well, I'll give myself, I generally bring my lunch, but I give myself a $20 budget to eat out for lunch. And I rarely spend it all. Some weeks I don't spend any of it. But this will give me extra if I want to spend something else on lunch this week, or if something happens. But I keep stuff like can of soup and tuna and stuff in my cabinet, and crackers just in case, because sometimes the weather's cold or it's too hot and I just don't want to get out. But anyway, you know how it goes. But like I said the other day, I'm going to get back to meal prepping, because I noticed when I meal prep, I spend very little money, period, because I eat the same stuff. I can eat the same stuff every day. But it's just like grab and go. You don't have to think about it. I had something prepared today, but oh, something went down the wrong way. I was running a little late this morning, and I had to take care of some business. I had to stop by the credit union. So oh, excuse me. I don't know why I keep putting the top on that. Anyway, I've been thinking about what I'm going to do for my vacation this year, outside of cruising. I like to go to a lot of food festivals. And little festivals they have in little surrounding towns and stuff. Take me an extra day and go on the weekend and have Monday or so to recuperate. You'd be amazed at how much interesting things are just around you and around the town that you're in. That's good. That's got corn and beans and all that, man. I know here they give free concerts and stuff. It's stuff you just want to do and just hang out on the weekend. They give a lot of free concerts in the park in the summertime, in the spring and summer months. And they're having a food truck festival here in May on the 13th. So I think I'm going to go to that. And I don't know if anybody's familiar with Memphis. I've never been, and it's so funny. I've been staying in Tennessee for about 20 years now. And I don't anybody know they have a Beale Street Music Festival at normally the first weekend of May. Then they have the barbecue, and that's somewhere I've never been either. The barbecue fest in May. I was gonna go this past year, but several of my coworkers on teams, but it was the same weekend my daughter graduated from college, so I ended up not going. I want to go to the ironically enough, my daughter was in college in Atlanta for 4 years, and they have a food festival in Taste of Atlanta. I think it's in October. I never got there the whole time she was in school, and the year we were going to go this year, we were all going to go back. But I had to go to Orlando for my job for a conference, so hopefully next year I'll be able to go. But she says they have all type of food festivals there. Taste of Chamblee, and she said they have a food truck one. So I'm gonna tell you one I would love to go to. This one I saw it on, I think it was either the Travel Channel or Food Network. It was one with bacon. I would just love to go just to see. Not that I would be interested in trying a whole lot, but just to go see all the dishes that they make with bacon. From savory to sweet. It's funny how my uncle came from Shreveport to visit, and he was saying how he asked us had we ever been to. My brother and I had picked him up from over at the Stax Museum, and he asked had we ever, he wanted to go to see Graceland. And I guess when you live in a city, you take things for granted, but I'm like, that ain't nowhere I want to go. I see it just fine from the street. But anyway, he was excited, and it just goes to show how you don't really think much of stuff that be in your own city. Not that Graceland is all that here. If anybody ever comes here, I'm going to tell you what somebody will be really worth going to. Go to the zoo as well as the Civil Rights Museum. It's very interesting. But I said, it's funny. You know, I told you I drive for Lyft and Uber. And some of the restaurants here, I have not been in. And it's so ironic that my passengers tell me about some of the restaurants. So I said I was going to make an effort. Now, not that I don't go to some local places, but it's normally like places I repeat. They're some of the best restaurants, but I said I was going to make an effort to start going to some of the local spots, you know, when I go out. Only thing about that is, you know how you go out, you just want somewhere that you know won't be good, especially, you know, if you're treating yourself. I'm trying to save for something specific now. So, you know, when I spend money, you really want to make sure it's right. I don't know. I kept thinking our toast burnt. They burnt these dead blessed onions, and I love grilled onions. And when I got up to Chipotle, of course, Genghis Grill is right next door. And I thought, oh, shoot, I should have had me some Genghis Grill. Do they have a Genghis Grill where you located? Piece of corn. Anyway, they have a lot of stuff going on. I was doing a year here. But specifically in May, that seems to be the popping month. And like I said, I'm going to go to the food festival. And the food truck festival, it's on May 13th. But the whole, the whole month of May has something popping. Then they have like a hot wing festival and other stuff, you know, the mini festivals, craft festivals in April, Africa in April. So there's something always going on. So you don't have to go far. I've been there. Birmingham's not that far from here. The chips kind of salty today. I've been a couple of times. And of course, you ride through there to get to Atlanta, but I said I was gonna look that up and see what good things are there to do, like on the weekend. If you're from Birmingham or anywhere around that area, and you know stuff of the month that's popping, drop it down in the comments. Because there's nothing to drive there and then stay a night and do something and come on back. Whew. I don't know what it is. Oh, I know what I did. I'm like, something spicy in here, Doc. But I put some green. I had the green and red sauce on mine. Anyway. Whew. That was really good. Even eating this sauce like I should be. Oh, excuse me. This whole border situation, I don't know what to think of it. It's just kind of sad. You know, I'm not very adventurous sometimes. I like different foods, but you ever notice, like, I don't know if you all like this, but when you go to a restaurant, you get the same thing over and over again. And the most adventure I change from chicken or steak. But I order the same darn thing over and over again. Don't deviate. Oh, excuse me. I always try to get my daughter to go to the restaurant with me and order something different. We order something different, but she never likes what I like, so it never works out like I have planned. That's the one thing about going to the fair. You can't eat all that stuff. You want to try everything. So it's kind of nice to go in a group, especially when you get something from a booth. That's a food truck thing, a food festival too. Y'all all try something different, but and because a lot of times with that food truck, they give you actual sizes, and you get so full so quick. We have this thing here called Zoo Rendezvous. I go to, it's a fundraiser at the zoo in September, and I go there. And the good thing about it, they have a lot of local restaurants, some of the casinos from Mississippi and stuff like that come and have different booths set up. And they have like all kind of bars and bands playing at the zoo during that time, live music. It's just a nice evening. Well, I'm always so full after I leave there because they give you small sizes, but you can taste as much as you want. And I don't have, if I mess around and get some samples that I really like, I stay at that booth for a while. And generally get full. But a lot of times, they have stuff I don't want to try. They have a lot of booth that with alligator. I don't know how willing I am to be tasting no alligator now. Whew. I sure hate they burnt these darn vegetables, because this how bad it tastes when you get a burnt taste in your mouth. That was the pepper they had burned up. You would think they'd have sense enough not to put the burnt vegetables on your plate. That's the only thing about ordering online. You don't know what you're going to get. Oh my God. That was a nice lunch. But I must say, you can put a fork in me, I am done. I can't do no more. Well, guys, it was nice chatting with you. Hey, don't forget, I don't know if I asked this earlier or not, but if you have any kind of things in your city near you, you know, that goes on, what's the big happening month in your city, what's some good things to do in your city to go to, because, you know, like I said, I love to travel, and I love to kind of get in the car on the weekend and hop and go somewhere. So if you can just leave a comment in the comment section about what's the happening money in your city and some of the sites to see, or restaurants to see while we're there, that would be great. Anyway, just want to let you know that I enjoyed having lunch with you, and let you know that you're loved. I love you, and God loves you. Don't forget to share your smile, uplift someone's day, do something kind for someone, and just show kindness and love towards each other and encourage one another. Anyway, have a great day. If you like this video, thumbs it up and subscribe. See you. Bye.